E vamos a mais uma jogatina de Dungeon Siege 3. No último episódio a gente resgatou a Anjali, a minha filha adotiva do Odo. Agora temos que sair dessa caverna. E olha quem está na nossa frente.
You certainly
Leona.
handled that with more aplomb than I expected. Bravo, my dear. Now then, since you've accomplished your goals, I wonder if you wouldn't be willing to do me a favor.
Fazer favor.
How did I know you were going
surpreso.
to want something out of me?
Oh, come now, darling. After all I did for you, you can certainly spare a little time to help dear Leona. I have come into possession of a key that opens the gates of Gunderic Manor.
Portais da mansão
I
Gunderic.
need a big strapping man to go in ahead of me and make it safe. So naturally, I thought of you, my dear.
Sem vergonha.
I want to know more about the manor first.
Gunderic Manor was where the Legion trained its mages. They are all long dead, of course, and the house abandoned, but it may still prove useful.
What do you want out of Gunderic Manor?
Acho que
What
vou
does
ajudar.
any self-respecting witch want out of a place like that? Magic, my dear.
Magia.
Before the Legion was destroyed, Lord Gunderic studied all manner of sorceries. Legion magic, Lescanzi magic, the spells of the first people.
All right, give me the key. I'll go look into it.
Wonderful. Such generosity deserves an immediate reward. So I'll tell you what I know of those who hunt
Uma
you.
informação.
The attack on the Montperian estate. Lisconzi mercenaries did the bulk of the fighting, but their leader was a woman named Brejani.
That's not much to go on. Can you tell me anything about her?
I do not know who she is, or perhaps what she is more apropos, but she has great wealth behind her.
Tem que matar.
She
né,
hired half the Lescanzi clans in southern Ebb and marched them here to stop you, to stop the Legion from being reborn. You might be interested to learn that she has bivouacked herself in the town hall. If you desire vengeance, that is where you should go.
Beleza,
I appreciate your
vamos
candor.
Vingar, vingança.
That information will be very useful.
Information is only the barest glimpse of what I offer. Ours could be a very profit. Here then, take the key. I will see you again after the manor's current residents have been. That door leads back to the forest. May the Dark Sister go with you, and the faithful hound
A
guard your
irmã
path.
das trevas lá com você. Eita. Essa daqui. Dá uma explorada. Aqui é da onde eu vim. No último vídeo a gente derrotou a Vera. Tem algumas informações. Eu falei, é a terceira gameplay, eu ainda não me acostumei com o lance da câmera. Eu comentei que eu já joguei um pouco e eu vim até essa parte aqui.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for trusting me, in spite of my Lescanzi blood.
Apareceu Catarina. que
Where
é
will you go now?
I will rejoin my family, dearest. Hardship though it will be to... I do hope to see you again soon, but for now, The mercenaries are returning from Raven's Rill. They are looking for you, I think.
Will you help me fight them?
No. If they see me here, they will know that Leona has betrayed them. Faithful hound protect you, and perhaps we shall meet again.
Que o fiel cão de casa. Mas eu tenho um personagem e não peguei um equipamento de um outro ajudante. Deixa eu... Mais um de energia, não vale a pena. como eu tava comentando, eu vim até essa parte aqui outra vez que eu joguei. Então daqui pra frente eu não vou lembrar muito. Eu vou fazendo um let's play com vocês. Ataque da Anjali. Eu esqueci o nome dela. Anjali. Anjali. Pronto. As caveiras, eu deu o último ataque do combo da espada de 2 mãos, já derrubou tudo. E não sei se perceberam, no final do último vídeo apareceu mais uma esfera. Eu vou voltar para a cidade. Eu acho que eu completei algumas side quest e agora que eu tô com a Anjali, eu posso tentar matar ou fazer outra side quest que tá do outro lado da cidade. Chegando aqui na cidade, olha assim, os portões, eu deixa eu salvar aqui. Até quando você completa side quest fica o círculo azul ali, que é pra você ir até ali, e aparece uma interrogação.
I hope you have news. Did you find my statue?
Indeed. I believe this belongs to you.
Okay.
Excellent. You've renewed my faith. This is the part where you ask for a reward.
Pede pela
Yes?
recompensa. Eu quero saber de
I need to know where I can find
mais
Lazar
importante.
Vasili.
He may be dead, but I can't be certain. Lazar's scribe Grigori might know something more.
Ah, eu quero
Think of it as a
moedas.
donation to uphold Legion law, unless you prefer the alternative.
De moedas.
No, that wouldn't do it all.
Farewell, Anton.
Vamos lá.
And it,
Aí 520 ouros. E apareceu mais um círculo azul aqui. Deixa eu ver.
News of your deeds spread quickly throughout the town. Perhaps the Legion is not as
Lazar
feeble as the
Grigori.
Lascanzi
Esse cara
would
aqui
have
que eu
us
tô
believe.
procurando.
I know you've been asking about Lazar.
Ah, não é não.
Turns out he had some correspondence with a rather elusive legionnaire, someone called Oda. That
yes.
did not sit well with the woman who hired the Lascanzi. She locked poor Lazar in one of the holding cells beneath the town hall.
Olha, ele tá na prefeitura.
The town hall? And where is that?
It is in the upper part of town, but you'll not be able to reach it. The Lascanzi have
Acho que eu sou
fortified the
capaz.
upper town, and they are letting no one inside.
How do you know about this alleged correspondence with the Legion?
I wrote most of the letters myself. I have been Lazar's clerk for almost 20 years now.
Então eu
The
sou
Legion doesn't abandon its
confiável.
allies.
Pode ver que
Lazar will have his
a
freedom.
informação que o outro deu,
If you truly
falando
mean
que
to
as
save
pessoas da
Lazar,
cidade
I am
ainda
at
era
your
fiel
service.
aos
What would you
legionários,
have me
né?
do?
É importante. Foi bom. Pode lutar, não vai dar certo. Vamos levar uma
Carry a message
mensagem.
to Odo in the old Legion chapter house. Tell him what's happened to Lazar.
If it will aid my friend, I shall do as you ask. We'd
Beleza.
best be off before any Lascanzi brigands spot us conspiring against them.
Aham. Então ele foi levar. Matar o cara. aqui alguns itens. Não, aqui. O que for item verde de personagem que eu não tenho, eu guardo. Esse não tenho, esse eu não tenho. Aqui não tenho, essa daqui é minha. Tem uma bota melhor e um elmo melhor. Não pretendo comprar nada por enquanto. Vou mudar pra Anjali. Tem um elmo aqui melhor e uma bota melhor. Aqui não tem nada. Eu vou subir aqui. Tem uma side quest que eu comentei no outro vídeo, falando que eu tentei da outra vez e morri. Agora que eu tô com a Anjali, eu vou tentar de novo. Provavelmente eu morro, não sei.
You're with the Legion? Thanks Saint Hiram, I feared none would be able to help me. My husband needs help. He was one of the two constables in Raven's Rill. The Lascanzi murdered the other when they took... I feared for Niku's life and begged him to flee. He was forced to leave in such a rush, he had no time to take food or a blanket. Can you bring this package to him?
Of course, I'd be happy to help.
Thanks Saint Hiram. You are a blessing to this town, you know that?
Levantar os
He was
legionários
headed to the East
novamente.
Forest, past the old Legion chapter house. He said something about a cave he discovered as a boy. Niku isn't much of a hunter. He can barely take care of himself. Please, take this package and...
Eu vou salvar aqui. Pra ir lá enfrentar.
I'm glad to put Raven's Rill behind us. They look at me strangely, especially the men.
E recuperou a vida dela ali. Tá, leva até a água e até aqui nessas marcas. Vamos lá.
Judged.
Aqui. Eu vou desse repouso aqui que eu tô usando. Cada nível me dá 5% a mais de life steal. Vamos aqui. Que eu posso também aumentar aqui, mas eu vou... Cada inimigo 10%. Não, eu vou aumentar a modificação de 4% de ataque para cada ponto. Vamos daqui. Vamos da Anjali. colocar do atordoar aqui. Quando tiver num chefe, isso é bom. Atordoar. Eu vou aumentar o atordoar dela. E mais uma side quest. Missões. Aqui tá. Deixa eu voltar aqui. Enquanto está escondido na caverna da floresta leste e suprimentos. Tá, eu vou voltar na mansão ali. Um baú escondido. Não ter pego ele da primeira vez. Vamos voltar. Ele já tem
Our ancestors built all this. It is
provavelmente é onde o outro
beautiful.
está. E aqui o rapaz.
I got back just ahead of you, and I told Odo and Martin what happened in the cave. I'll be in the causeway room. Always heard stories about them, but I've never seen one before. One more thing. I have a few odds and ends, weapons and armor that I saved from my family's old estate. That I'd be happy to sell them to you if you like. For a good price, I promise. Just come and see me when you're done.
Dentro da legião. Vamos lá ver.
So this chapter house is really a tower.
Provavelmente você vai pegando os personagens e vai aumentando os recursos que você tem dentro da legião aqui. São equipamentos bons, sim. Ó, tem laranja. Eu não sei se quando você sai e entra ele muda os itens, como é que funciona o sistema do jogo. Mas eu vou... Conforme for jogando a gente descobre. É que comprar um equipamento, daqui a pouco você vai lá e dropa um melhora. É um pouco complicado. Eu vou tentar sem comprar e dropando. Mas se eu chegar numa parte difícil e não conseguir devido ao equipamento, eu venho e compro. Não tem porquê.
Anjali, they had you in a cage, but they didn't hurt you, did they?
I'm well. A few hours underground, nothing more. But we learned our enemy's name.
It's true. Her name is Rajani. She and her mercenaries have occupied the town, and Lazar's them.
So, without Lazar, we'll have no help from the people of Raven's Rill. But they're not. It's time to strike. Catch them off guard. This Rajani has numbers on her side, but they're Laskanzi, and they're only fighting for pay.
Mercenários.
We're definitely outnumbered. How much of a chance do we have?
We're the Legion. We're a family. We're fighting for our country and for the people we love. The numbers are on their side, but the stakes are on ours.
We'll need to surprise them. Did you have something in mind?
I did. You've heard of the causeways?
In the days of the Legion, they were passageways, cut through the fabric of another world. A Legionnaire could enter a causeway in Stonebridge and emerge an hour later in Raven's Rill, if we believe the old accounts.
The causeways were real. I walked them myself before the Legion fell.
If these causeways are real, who built them?
We did. Back in the days when Legion magic was strong, before all our mages were killed. Gave us a tactical edge. Send a few hundred legionnaires through a causeway, all of a sudden there's an army wherever we need one. Impressed the common folk, too. Gave us an air of mystique.
Go on, Odo. I trust that your story is true.
As do I. Tell us what you have in mind.
There's a causeway here inside this chapter house. We can use it to slip into Raven's Rill, catch the enemy by surprise. The only trouble is opening the gate. I don't know how it's done. But I have an idea. The Grandmaster's ring. They say it was a key to something important.
The ring lies where the last Grandmaster fell. The Mornweald. An ill-omened place.
The last Grandmaster. That was Hugh Montbaron. My father.
Your father, yes. I'm sorry I have to send you to that place.
If the ring is there, I'll find it. Just tell me where to look.
There's a door at the bottom of the tower. It'll take you outside into the forest. Here, you'll need the key. When you leave the chapter house, head to the east. You'll come to the Mornweald soon enough.
The Legion died in that forest. Whatever happened, whatever Jane Cassinder did to them, that place. Get in, find the ring, and get out. No unnecessary risks. Your life...
Aumento de lealdade. Vamos salvar. Agora eu vou fazer o seguinte, vou entregar a missão lá pro pescador. Depois eu vou ali. Porque pelo que eu entendi, vão ser 4 personagens no meu grupo. Um vai ser... E vai ser aqueles 4 do início, onde eu tinha que escolher. Que a Anjali tava ali, a Catarina também tava ali, já falou uma coisa de entrar, mas não quis. E tem mais um quarto ali, um mago, que eu acho que eu tô próximo de conseguir ele. E agora eu tenho 2 missões, eu tenho a da Leona e tenho o do Lodo. Eu acho que aquela mansão mais pra frente aqui é a...
You're still alive? Maybe you're tougher than you look. Is the lousy beast dead?
It's dead. Here's one of its teeth.
Well, call me a crug-loving mule. I can't believe it. I'm guessing you'll be wanting that reward then.
No.
You obviously need the coin, Jakob. I only ask you speak kindly of the Legion in the future.
Truly? Maybe you Legionnaires aren't so bad after all. You and me should go fishing sometime.
I'll leave you to your work.
Right. See you around.
Eu vou tentar não pedir moedas. Vamos fazer o seguinte, vou salvar aqui e esse vídeo vai ficando por aqui. Se você gostou, deixe o seu gostei, adicione os favoritos e compartilhe esse vídeo para ajudar o canal. Então, até o próximo jogatina de Dungeon Siege. Até mais.